Hey guys, sorry. Does anybody else spend like 5 times the amount of time on finding the right lighting versus the actual video? Or maybe it's just me. I'm picky about it. I really like that overexposed lighting. I don't know, whatever. So, oh man, I got some like sex hair. And I didn't even have sex. I just got out of the shower and dried my hair. And I got sex hair. Maybe I'll have my husband help me out with that. So I come with news. Lots and lots of news. Oh my God. I don't even know where to start. Okay. I do know where to start because I scripted this. No, I didn't. November 1st, I went to my appointment with my block appointment. It was what I thought was my last block appointment. Then November 6th, I met with the psychologist for the last time. I passed everything, and that day they gave me the number to the surgeon's office and told me I could schedule my appointment with the surgeon. I did that, and then moments after scheduling it, the lady at the front desk called me back and ripped me a new asshole. I had a mini breakdown on Instagram, so if you caught that, I apologize. I was a complete mess. I haven't posted much or been around because honestly, I have been down and I don't want my channel to be about that. I don't want my Instagram to be about that. It's not meant to be about that, but I do want it to be honest. And I had been going through a lot of hard times with my insurance versus the clinic and their policies, and dealing with some really bitchy ass people, and it made me cry several times. So moving on, this past week, last week, the date that I had set with the surgeon's office, they never canceled it, even though the lady called me, yelled at me, and told me she was canceling it. She never actually did. So I just was like, okay, I'm just gonna go. So I went, and when I got there, they didn't even, nothing happened. I met with the surgeon. He was really cool, by the way. His office was the rude, mean people, but he himself was actually really, really cool. I'm going through Beaumont Royal Oak, and he I just completely forgot his name. Dr. Chin something or another. I'll post it and I'll remember it. But he was super duper cool, and he was very direct, and he was just like, yeah, let's get this surgery going. So he dropped me off at the front desk. I was gonna schedule my surgery date, in which we did. We scheduled it, but then once she got into my chart and my account, she remembered who I was, and again, she flipped out on me. She refused to submit me to my insurance. I'm a very non-confrontational person. I know I look tough, and I may, curse a lot, but I don't like conflict. I actually have really bad anxiety over issues like that, and I will go into a full-blown panic attack and probably die. So I was really, really nervous. But you know what? I stood up for myself, and my whole body was shaking. My blood pressure that day was crazy, and I don't have issues with my blood pressure, but it was really bad because I was super nervous and stressed out. And here's this woman coming at me telling me she's not going to submit me to my insurance because of this 90-day requirement, even though I've been doing this process since July. They didn't want to count the stuff that I had done previously. So I stood up for myself and I said, listen, lady, I'm the patient. It's my insurance. It's my money. You will submit me. And there's no arguing about it. So then she got really cocky and she said, fine, I'll submit you without all of your approvals. And then when you get denied, our office is done with you. And I'm like, what, bitch? What? I didn't say that, obviously. I just tried to be bubbly and optimistic. And I was like, listen, Christmas miracles exist, and you never know what's going to happen. I'd rather be proactive and do something than to not do anything and not be able to get the surgery done. So she said, okay, fine, it'll have to be on Monday. So Monday rolls around and I get an email. I get 2 emails. An email from the clinic saying that I have completed my mandatory program through them. And then I got the letter from the doctor who said that I'm approved through them as well for the surgery. So that all went really, really well. I got those 2 letters. So then I thought, okay, well, I'm going to give this lady a call. Well, she called me and she told me, listen, I got these letters. That's all good and well, but I called your insurance and your insurance said that you're not covered. The surgeon's not covered. I'm sorry, what? The surgeon's not covered. To begin this entire process, my insurance is who gave me the names of the facilities and the doctors that I had to go through and the surgeons. So how are they not in my network and how are they not covered? I'm like, this is BS. And she told me I have Aetna, and she told me that I didn't have a PPO plan, that I had a POS plan. And I'm like, listen, POS here is you, lady. And I do have a PPO. I've had the damn insurance for 3 years. And so I called my insurance. Let me tell you, I got this woman, Latrice from Aetna. If you know her, tell her she's amazing. She was so amazing. She called the pre-certification department. She called Bonnie, the lady from the surgeon's office who's mean. She called them. She made all these phone calls while I was on the phone, and she walked me through everything. And she's like, listen, I'm going to keep your chart and keep all your records, and I'm going to follow your case until you get your approval, and I'm going to call you as soon as you get it. She says, now keep in mind, this could take up to 30 days. And Bonnie is saying she's canceling my surgery date because my insurance doesn't cover it. So she called Bonnie and told Bonnie, keep her surgery date, which is mine, keep my surgery date, and she would let us know when the approval came through. So my surgery date was scheduled for December 22nd of 2017. And Latrice, man, that woman just blessed my heart. And before we got off the phone, she gave me her her direct line and everything. And she told me, she said, I understand what you're going through on a personal level. And I thought, oh, wow, this is amazing. I got somebody on the phone that's actually gone through this that has the same insurance as me. So she went through the entire process in July. She had the surgery in July. And I don't want to get emotional. You see these tears? They're bubbling. They are. So on Monday, Latrice told me she was going to follow my case. She told me how she had the surgery in July, how it's changed her life, how the quality of her life has just been a million times better. Today, Bonnie, Big Mouth Bonnie from the surgeon's office, who's been nothing but rude and causing a lot of stress, called me to tell me they got my approval letter from the insurance company today. Shut the front door. Less than 24 hours and I've been approved by my insurance. They accepted all of the information I sent, even though I didn't have my 90 days through that facility like they said I had to. They accepted the past work that I had done with my doctor, my PCP, everything. I have a surgery date of December 22nd, and this shit is happening. It's happening, and it's real, and I can only tell you that was that Christmas miracle. When Bonnie called me, her entire personality, her attitude, everything had changed. She was all on board, like, it wasn't us the whole time. It was your insurance, and they're the problem. But I want you to know, I've never seen a turnaround like this. They always take at least 15 days, and they have up to 30 days, and this is unheard of. Never seen a 24-hour approval from an insurance company. And my girl Latrice, my angel from heaven, gave me my Christmas miracle. So Christmas weekend, I will be having my VSG surgery. It's going to happen. And I've worked really, really hard. And I can't even believe it. I can't. my brain is just like, before my appointment last week, I had to gain 10 pounds. I had to gain 10 pounds because I had lost too much weight. So I've had to do this up and down for the last 4 months because my BMI was borderline. It was right at 40 when I started the program, because I worked really hard to lose 73 pounds prior to joining this program, because I thought it was your starting BMI, and I thought the starting BMI was from the work I had done with my PCP, which was, I was 313 pounds. So my BMI was almost 60, I think, or maybe even higher. So having to force feed myself and glut and stuff myself to the brim of food before going into these appointments, or take water pills, or make myself sick, not sick, but mentally just messed up before going to these appointments every month, has been insane. And now it's done. It's over. I don't have to worry about weight. I have the approval. I have the approval, guys. I have the approval. I'm going to be on the loser's bench, and I can't even process that. I can't. So what's going on with you? Nothing. I'm getting surgery. My husband was with me in the car, and I was so blessed by this. Again, if you've been following my channel, you kind of know that I am a very thorough person. I like to know, I like having a plan. I like knowing what's going on in my world. And this has been torture, not knowing the unknown in I don't like it. But so I don't know if anybody else is like that out there. Do you have to know every detail of everything that's going on? Because I do. And this has been eating me up, and then being unemployed during this process, and everything has just been so hard. But I feel like I always feel like there's a plan and there's a purpose behind everything, and everything happens for a reason. So I mentally, I wouldn't have been able to go through with all of this while working. So it's hard, but it's really good that I'm not working during it. So, all right. So I'm just going to continue doing what I've been doing. And now if I lose weight, it's fine. So I don't have to try to stuff my face full of food. I have this mandatory 2-hour dietitian appointment. It's a group appointment where I get to sit in a group with a whole bunch of people and learn about diet stuff. It's mandatory. Then the next time I get seen is on December 19th by the clinic again. Don't ask me why. They want that 90-day thing, so I still have to keep that appointment. And then around December 19th, I also have to have my blood done for surgery on the 22nd. So for Christmas, I'm not going to be eating anything. But that means for Thanksgiving, your girl's going to be drinking a lot, because my whole family's getting together, all the kids, everything. It's going to be really great, and I'm really excited to see all my family, and we don't have to worry about driving. We're going to be staying with my sister, so I am going to have at least 2 bottles of wine. Thank you guys for being patient with me. I know I haven't posted. Honestly, it's really hard going on Instagram and YouTube and hearing everybody post about all my pre-oppers. I love you all so much, but it's hard watching you post. It is. I'm so jealous with your surgery dates, and then watching all of you have your surgery date, and then it's come and passed, and now you've been losing weight and you've been happy, and it's really, really hard, and it was really messing with my head. And as supportive as this community is, I was a bad friend because I couldn't handle it. And I'm so sorry, guys, because I do love you, and I really want everybody to do really well, and I want to be supportive and be there, and I feel like a really lousy friend because for the last few weeks I've just kind of been MIA because I was depressed. I was sad and angry, and I didn't want to bring everybody down. So I don't want to leave it on this note, but I do want to leave soon because we're approaching 15 minutes, and I have a problem with being too chatty. So I have some non-surgery or non-scale goal achievements, the NSVs or whatever, victories. because my scale has had to stay at the same weight, and when it doesn't, I have to make it go up and down, that can be really hard. But I have noticed some things that have really just brought me some warmth and positivity in my life lately. And can we talk about these collarbones? Huh, look at these. I got me some collarbones. I do. They're right here. And they're mine. They're attached to me. Yep. Can knock on those bad boys. Another thing, my watch, I have the Apple Watch, and they give you 2 bands when you buy it. And I'm on the larger band, and I've always been on the last dot, which is the largest setting. And I was terrified when I got this watch. Like, I was so embarrassed that I may have had to special order a band because my fat wrist wouldn't fit in the large size. And I have 2 dots left until I move to the small band. And to be honest, I probably would be on a larger setting on the small band. I haven't tried it. So that's really awesome. Also, I'm not married anymore. No, I am married. But you wouldn't know because I can't wear my wedding bands because they fall right off. As soon as I put them on, they go bloop and fall right off. And I don't want to lose them. I also didn't want to have them resized if I wasn't going to have the surgery. Not because I plan to put the weight back on, but I don't want to invest money into something when I'm not sure if it's going to happen. So, yeah, no wedding band. And my wrists are getting smaller, and that makes me really happy, and my collarbones. And so these were good things. And then last thing, what are things that I'm just curious because I'm weird, right? So there are things, I'm so fucking weird. For anybody that's hung out this late to this point of the video, some things that I do to encourage myself or self motivate is I'm going to share some little secrets. One of the things is when I start to lose weight, I also lose my panties. Yes, I just made that super dirty. Oh, God. No, so it's like when you're sitting at the office and you're at your desk and you're just like doing your work and it's the same mundane things every day and you're just like, I have a little secret to myself. I'm not wearing any underwear. Nobody else knows. You know, it's just flattering to yourself. And I never would do that at 300 and something pounds. Like, I was very uncomfortable. I always felt like you could see like cellulite in my booty, and not that I would wear like khakis, but you know, that's just one of my like weird things. I'm so weird. So I started doing that this week. Do you guys have little weird things that you do to just make yourself feel better? I'm losing my hair really, really bad. I have crazy bad hair. So that's one of the things. And I've been, so in the past when I lost weight, everybody would ask, well, what are you doing? What are you doing to lose all this weight? And it's silly, right? But I was self-taught twerking. Yeah. I thought, this was like a couple years ago when twerking was in, but it was crazy because when I started to lose weight, I noticed that I started to lose it in like here a lot more with the twerking. I'm not going to twerk right now for you, but I guess if I get enough likes or thumbs up, I'll give you guys a little demonstration of some self-taught twerking. And it's just, I don't know, it would be like the funniest thing because I would be at the grocery store and just start shaking those booty cheeks, and I would be, you know, at church, I don't care where, you know, everywhere I was at, I would be doing it, and nobody would really know what was going on, but I knew what was going on in my head, my bare bottom and my twerking. Sorry, I'm weird, but you gotta love me and take me the way I am, because unfortunately that's the only way you can. Yeah, I said a lot this video, so I apologize. I love you guys. Thank you so much for sticking with me. I have so many before photos that I've been working on. I'm not going to share them until I get my surgery because I ain't going to put all this out there and then something happen. But for motivation and to hold me accountable, I do want to share those with you. at some point. So happy Thanksgiving. I'm going to post a lot of these things on Instagram. So if you follow me there, you can see, like, I'll take some pictures of my rings or my watch, and my surgery date and things. And I love you all so much. Thank you for watching for 20 minutes. What the hell? Get a life, will ya? No, don't. Stay a while. Okay, I love you. Bye. Bye. Happy Thanksgiving. I love you. 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 I love you.